this juncture, I also want to put some things very clear. Issues to do with injustice in this country. At one point, when you hear about injustice on someone's door, go for the rescue. Because if you don't do that, next time that injustice is going to be subjected onto you. And this message goes to everyone in this country. Having realized that all institutions in this nation are dead, let it be parliament, let it be the judiciary, let it be police, let it be UPDF, all authorities, the way they function without following the law. Even recently, the IGG, who is the Alpha and Omega, or the omnipotent, who investigates about everything about corruption in public offices and about public civil servants. He made it very clear that wherever she investigates about big people in this country, and when she follows their footsteps, they end up in State House. She clearly made it in her report. So everyone should fight corruption irrespective of where you come from, irrespective of the political affiliation, irrespective even in when it comes to judicial, where various judgments have been contradicting one another. The selective prosecution, where some people are charged on the same offense and others are actually released and acquitted. What is happening in police, where police is selectively dispersing various people from, for example, People Power and DPFDC, because they are gathering, at the same time they refuse to disperse people in any realm. Where the judicial, for example, when it came to court martial, in that regard, where they charged Abdallah Chitata with possession of firearms, which they alleged that he obtained it illegally, and they refused to make a trial for Kaihura, who is alleged that is the one who gave those very guns to Chitata. Up to now, Kaihura's case has never taken off. Yet Chitata was expeditiously tried and convicted and sentenced. But the person who gave him those firearms, actually even right now, is out. Yet Chitata was throughout the trial denied bail. Who is more dangerous in that regard? So this is what we see about the selective prosecution and impartiality in the judicial system. How they prosecute their cases. So as far as prosecution of cases are concerned, where Kaihura, who is alleged to have given Chitata the gun, was acquitted, actually was charged and given a bail. Even right now, his trial has never commenced. Then the person, and that is Chitata, who is alleged that he got the guns from Kaihura, he was expeditiously tried and convicted and sentenced. Right now is in prison. Even throughout the time of his trial, he was never at any one point given bail. He was denied bail completely. Yet the prime suspect, or the one who brought all those charges to come in place, is still outside, out of the court jurisdiction. Actually, even right now, he's not reporting to court. His trial is not known when it shall take off. This is what we call about selective prosecution in this country. Those with big names, those who come from one region, they are always given, they are always favored when it comes to prosecution. Police itself and all army institutions, they have been at the center of torturing people. Even when you talk about the suspects themselves, before they are tried, which is illegal, before they are tried, one, they are detained before, beyond the 48 hours. Two, even when they are produced in court, they are produced when they were tortured, which is illegal. So we call upon Ugandans to criticize, to come out and talk about these injustices, because whatever is on my door today may be on your door tomorrow. That's all I can state in that, in respect of that unjust practices in respect of the law enforcement agencies and judiciary in this country.
Counsel, what message do you have for people who may be headed to facing injustice?
Whoever,
or who may be unlawfully charged.
At the end of the day, the law is very clear. Whatever injustice you find or you land into in the hands of the state or in the hands of the security agencies, make sure that you file a case. Because at a certain point, at a certain time T, even if those cases stay in court for how many years, at a certain point T, they will come on record. Those people will come on record and they will have to answer about the charges or the false prosecutions which they did against the persons. And we call upon everyone. There is a book, various centers have created various black books to write and to record the perpetrators of human rights, to ensure that in future we can charge these people, because as far as criminal prosecution is concerned, has no limit. Whoever finds it, even if we have a non-functioning judiciary currently, ensure that you record your case at police and it remains there. At a certain point T, I'm assuring you, these people shall be charged and they shall be prosecuted, and I'm sure they shall be convicted and sentenced accordingly.
Tusaba kwira bana Uganda omulanga Counsel. Mbeera eriwo ne gye tulaga basibirire entanda.
Nkubira bana Uganda omulanga kano ke kaseera. Emyaka 35 gibadde mingi. Buli lunaku babalimba kino, buli okulonda kuba kutuuka ne babalimba kino, ne babalimba kino. Kyekyo ne kiseera mwaseesinge. Oba ddala gavumenti eno egwanidde okwengerwayo omukisa ogusaavinga. Nga gwe oba oli mumativu, ng'eggwanga lyo limaze okwawulwamu abantu ba mirundi ebiri. Mulimu abaana n'ebyana. Mulimu ababbi naffe ababbibwako ebyabwe. Mulimu abanyazi naffe abanyagulwa ebyabwe. Mulimu abanyagiriza naffe abanyigirizibwa. Gwe oba oli mumativu, gwe ng'oli mugagga, kirungi ogende olonde gavumenti eno. Naye bw'obanga olimu abo abaavuwazibbwa, ababbibbwako ebibanja byabwe, abatulugunyizibwa mu mbeera emu oba endala, abammiddwa emmere wadde ssente zaayisibwa, abatuuka mu ddwaliro nga teriiyo ddagala, abatuuka emulago kiruddu n'emulago kawempe ng'olaba abantu beebaka wansi teriiyo bitanda, abammiddwa omukisa okufuna amazzi, amayonjo, abammiddwa omukisa okutuukisibwako amasannyalaze mu bitundu byammwe. Kirungi basawo ne banyawo mutwegatteko, twegagambuleko bamusibira mu bbwa, ne gavumenti eno ekulembera omwami Museveni n'abo bonna abamukongojja.
Tweyanza nnyo Counsel.